concept of section 4 is looking at cube root functions. So cube root functions, they look like this. So they go on forever to the right, and they go on forever to the left. So that means their domain is all real numbers. And this does continue to go up. So as I go to the right, it continues to go up. As I go to the right, it continues to go up. And as I go to the left, it continues to go down. So that means that the range is all real numbers too. So again, the only thing that really happens here, it is these other identifying things too, increasing and decreasing and symmetric, right? If I just rotate this 180 degrees, then I will have the same image on this side, and that's called symmetric about the origin. So those are kind of the facts about cube root functions. So if you're asked to graph these, then your graph should look something like this. Now it may move up, it may move down, it may move to the left, and it may move to the right, but eventually it's going to look the same. It might increase as well, so it might be a little bit more steeper on this side. You know, if there's something being multiplied by that cube root out front, absolute value of that might be multiplied out front, might be raising it like that, and then this one would be a little steeper, going to the negative direction. Or if there's a negative, this is going to flip and it's going to go run this way. So it's going to go like this. If it flips and got a negative out front, and again, this can move left and right and up and down. So here's the kind of the general form for it right here. Got that A that kind of makes it a little bit higher sometimes, and a little bit lower. Or if it's a fraction, if it's less than between 0 and 1, then it's going to shrink it a little bit, but it's still going to raise up. So it will still keep on going up, but just go at a slower amount. Okay, and then again, what's added to at the end moves it up or moves it down, but it's still going to look the same. And then what happens on the inside, the opposite. So if I have the cube root of x plus 2, it's actually going to move it left 2 and then look the same way. And then if it's x minus, say, 3, the cube root of that, it's going to move it actually right 3. Right 3 right there, and then do the same thing. Okay, so then it can move left, right, up, down, stretch or shrink, and it can reflect and go a different way if there's a negative in front there as that A. And so that's kind of the basic idea of cube root functions. So this one I would suggest, finding what makes the cube root 0, and then what are you adding to at the end, and that's where you can usually start with this main point right here, wherever that is, and then find 2 other points to the right of that and find to the left of that. So that's kind of the idea behind any cube root, fifth root, same kind of thing, kind of look like that.